Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Next episode, I'm not really sure exactly what to call it, but it's time to get cooking. Today is going to be my first, Taryn Lewis is getting ready to come on here in a second. I think it might be popping up, but today's going to be my first show that I'm actually going to do a split screen. And hey, she's here, and share the screen with Taryn. So let me. We're making plant-based stir fry today, rainbow plant-based stir fry. And as she's getting added on, we've got some veg prepped up. We're going to have Taryn come on, show us what she's prepped up. We're going to make a teriyaki sauce. We're not using a grain today. This is going to be a ketogenic type plant-based stir fry. So we're doing cauliflower rice, and it's going to be delicious. But it's not adding you on.
My face is probably all up in there. What's up?
Oh, girl.
I was like, Quentin, come in here and help me, huh?
He's the tech guru. Get him in.
I know. Who, Quentin?
Yeah, Quentin is the tech guru. He knows what to do.
No, that's why I was telling him. I was like, can you come in here and make sure that I'm on the live, that I get in here?
Hey, love. It's beautiful to see you.
Oh, great to see you as well. I've been pressing
Not yet in person.
my life together. Huh?
Yeah, what you got going on back there? I was just kind of showing a spread of the veggies, but it was just kind of talking about the recipe that we're making today, a stir fry, plant-based ketogenic stir fry. So no grains, we're using cauliflower rice. And yeah, let's look at the veggies that you got prepped up back there too.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Turning the camera around. Okay, so look, mine looks like a rainbow salad over here. I might have too much, but I was getting a lot of stuff. I got broccoli, purple cabbage. I got every color pepper. I have yellow, orange, red, green, onions, and mushrooms in there.
Yes, beautiful. Look at that purple.
Oh, yes. And then look, I got this for afterwards, but that's my little Asian salad with the dressing on the side, just to go on there, on the side of there.
Tell me a little bit about that. What did you do with that?
With this, okay, so hold on. Let me turn me back around.
Yeah.
So
tell us about the salad.
I bought me one of these as seen on TV veggie pasta makers. And
okay.
I've had it for a long time, but I never used it. And then I was like looking up how to do the Asian cucumber salad, and they said to spiralize the cucumber and the carrots. Oh, Clinton, come say hey. They told me to. You say hey.
Don't front, Clinton, like you don't know the camera.
Okay, look.
What's up, friend? Happy Friday.
Oh, what's up? Happy Friday as well. Just
yeah.
watching the game. Just watching basketball.
Getting ready to eat some rainbows, though.
I'm hungry, so y'all gotta.
I'm hungry too. I just realized I'm hungry.
It's late out there. You guys are on the East Coast, so let's get cooking because it's late where you guys are. It's still, the sun is still up here, but you guys are almost done. Oh, tell us a little bit about your salad. I want to hear what you got in there real quick.
Yes. Okay, so this is the salad. So I spiralized cucumbers and carrots into there, and then threw some cilantro, green onions, and red peppers in there as well. And then I just made a little dressing. You know, it's spring season, so fruit flies are going on in here. So I got plastic wrap because as soon as I bought out the rice vinegar, they were going crazy. So I put rice vinegar in here, some tamari sauce, some lime juice, red chili pepper flakes, and some ginger in there as well, and some maple syrup. So it tastes really, really good.
Yeah, the lime sounds like that's going to balance that all out. That sounds right.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I'm the judge of the taste.
Oh, Quinn said he's the judge of it, though. He'll see.
Okay, hey, so you know what I really want to do? And this is like to go out to the home chefs of Facebook that are watching this. Man, what people are doing chef, what's it called? Chopped? Not chef, chopped. We need to do a chopped. We need to somehow find a way to do a chopped, and we can have some judges. If they got palates like that, like, let's do it.
You said do some chopped. I'm
chopped, man.
Like that.
Plant-based chopped.
Yeah.
With some crazy fruits or vegetables, I don't know.
Ooh, a plant-based chop. When you say plant-based, like, that's all I care about.
Then you're down, right?
Yes. Oh, Jamal said looking real colorful in the kitchen. When you're cooking with
Hey.
Lanita, make sure that it's very rainbow based around here.
Hey. I don't know if I tagged you. I should probably tag you so your friends.
I might be tagged if I'm on here. I'm not sure. We're still
Oh,
like
okay,
trying to
cool.
figure out this.
I don't know. Okay, cool. I guess if that's, yeah, because those are probably, yeah, okay, cool. All right, so let's get cooking, right? Let's get our
Yes.
sauce going.
I need food.
So I've got the same things prepped up pretty much, which is beautiful. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Got some parsley. We're gonna do bok choy and kale in here as well. So what I did first was just the children, I guess, are gonna be visiting for, are gonna be a part of today's show.
I thought they were helping.
They, the only reason and people probably would want them to be in here, and maybe I can get to that level, but it's harder to concentrate with them. So I'm used to doing that, but maybe today's the day. Hey, let's just go for it. They're all in here anyway. So, all right. So we got I have garlic, ginger, and fresh turmeric cut up. We're gonna go ahead and add that in the skillet with some oil and start our sauce. How about that?
Yes. Okay. Wait. You said skillet in the sauce, right?
Yeah. So
you're the chef here, so I'm just trying to make sure I keep up. Let me see. Okay, I got one.
Yep. Let's do it. Skillet. You're making this so much more fun, Taryn. With Taryn.
Boom.
Say hi to her. Taryn, my children want to say hello to you.
Hi, cuties. What's going on? Y'all helping today?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's up, everybody that's on the live right
What's up,
now?
Okay, but you guys got to give me space, though, because I'm cooking.
Oh, Akila's on here. Akila makes some really, really great plant-based food, too. She inspires me every time she posts something. I'm like, let me go in here and make my man some high vibrational foods like she is.
Some colors.
Gotta add the colors.
Right, so Karen, I'm adding fresh ginger, fresh garlic, and just a little bit of the fresh turmeric. I'm going to save that actually for the stir fry, but into the skillet. And we're going to go ahead and get that heated up and get some flavors going on in this.
We're making a teriyaki sauce first, right?
We're making a teriyaki sauce that's going to go over our cauliflower plant-based stir fry. It's going to be delicious. I usually would use coconut oil in this, the fresh herbs here and the fresh ginger and fresh garlic, but I don't know where it's at, so I just use some olive oil. And we're heating it up, medium, low, let it get nice and fragrant.
Okay. I didn't have any shallots. Did you have any?
Say that one more time.
I said I didn't have any shallots, nor could I find any turmeric today at the store.
That's all good. That's the best thing about plant-based cooking is you pretty much use what you got or what you find. We were actually going to try, we have Palo Verdes in bloom now, or the pods are up. And we're just going to go out here. I thought that we had some fresh ones across the street, but yesterday, actually, when I was speaking to you and we went hiking, we picked some. So, yeah, any plants that you have, pretty much, that's what works. Just throw them in.
Hold on. Let me see if everybody can see me. Let me see. All right, so.
And I will be adding the recipe also to the top of the post. After we're done, I'll be adding the recipe to the teriyaki sauce and also to the stir fry. It's the stir fry and teriyaki sauce together.
I made a stir fry yesterday too. I was telling you with the spaghetti noodles that I had left over. And I made a teriyaki sauce too for the first time, and that was really, really good.
It turned out right?
Yeah, it was really good. And I was looking at your recipe too, and I was like, it's very, very similar.
Well, is it okay for 2 nights in a row? Quentin ain't gonna get upset.
Oh no, because it's different things, thank goodness.
Yeah, and the cauliflower rice is actually really different. We like to use spaghetti for stir fry as well. So just so everyone can understand, this same recipe can be used, those lights in the background, terrible, sorry. This same recipe can be used and substitutions can be added to this really easily. We can do different vegetables, different, seasonings here to start it up. You could do wasabi or, gosh, I'm really not thinking of any other ones, but, well, thanks, Roz. I think that might be too dark, though, son. My son is over here trying to figure it out, though. Yeah, you're going to have to turn it back on, babe. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can change it up. We don't have to do cauliflower rice. We can do regular rice. We can do pasta. We can do the noodles, like the cucumber noodles you just did as well. There's so many options.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to do one with cucumber noodles one time. Oh, this smells so good.
It smells delicious. I'm getting it too. Yeah, turn that one back on for me too. So we're gonna heat our aromatics, our ginger, our garlic. We're gonna go ahead and put some onions in. Oh, I forgot onions.
Oh yeah, I got some onions too. I didn't have shallots, so I was like, please let me have some onions.
I forgot onions. Let me get those in. And normally I'd actually put the onions in first, but like I said, my mind now is a little bit more warped because the kitchen is full. Yeah, but you guys can help me remember. You guys are on point. All right, so putting the onions in. You do. You're a great helper.
Oh.
So here we are here.
I was like, is that a blender?
They probably just didn't get the memo. We were doing a cooking show.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I added that too early. I gotta start over.
You said you're starting over?
Yeah, because I had it on too high when I put it on there at first. But I got extra ginger, thank goodness, over here.
Yeah. And you're good. That's simple too. I think hopefully we have continued variations and things like this happening because that's really what's important when it comes to being in the kitchen. You just got to get in here and try it. Whatever you have, go for it. Just get into the kitchen and try it like we do.
True.
All right, so Taryn, I'm going to go ahead and add some soy sauce in here because my herbs are getting ready, they're getting brown.
Okay, I'll be adding mine in a second. I'm going to still just add mine while the garlic is a little fresh. Oh, so for everybody on here, Lanita does cooking live every Friday, where she makes some
Every
really
Friday.
awesome every Friday, right?
Yep, every Friday.
Where she makes plant-based foods, and she always makes some really good things for her babies. Putting my onions back in here, so I'm honored to be on here with her. All right, I got it on low. So you say you added soy sauce. How much soy sauce did you add? I need your measurements.
Shoot, girl, it's in the recipe. I was just about to say, I am going to add the recipe.
I thought you was gonna have. Wait, I think it's probably like a tablespoon. Is it like a tablespoon?
No. You want to do
A teaspoon?
about a third of a cup of soy sauce, maybe even a quarter of a cup. But this is going to be the major base of the sauce is the soy sauce. It's going to be infused with flavor with the herbs that we're doing. We're using a little bit of rice wine vinegar to make it a little more tangy. Little sesame seed oil and coconut sugar to round out the flavor. But the soy sauce is the primary base of the sauce.
It smells good.
Does it smell good?
The critics approve, huh?
They don't. Yeah, they've got serious palates. They've been eating this way for a long time now.
All right. So you said soy sauce. What else did you add? Did
Soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, about a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, and maybe 2 teaspoons of sesame seed oil. You need to pull up that recipe, really. All right, boys, here, take this. Go sit down with this. Thank you. All right, so we're going to just let this come to a boil. I'm going to also put about a tablespoon of coconut sugar in this guy. Let this come to a simmer and then reduce.
I already know I'm going to want 2 tablespoons of sugar because
And we don't have to use coconut sugar. We could use agave or maple syrup as well.
all right, so let me do everything right quick.
All right, so we got going on Heated ginger, onions, garlic, and oil. Then I added in about a half of a cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar,
Okay.
and 2 teaspoons of sesame seed oil, let's say.
Oh, okay. Afterwards. So let me add some more of that.
Yep, all into the soy sauce plus 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar. And then we're going to bring that to a boil and reduce it down. We're going to let some of the liquid cook out of this and thicken it up a little bit. I'm also going to get some fresh chives actually and add those in here as well.
Sounds good. I don't have any fresh chives. I got some dried ones though.
Yeah, these chives are actually from the first cooking show I did on Facebook. I had some chives and I added them in water, so we've actually been living off of those chives ever since then. So if you're getting veggies from your grocery store that still have roots, make sure you put them into water and keep growing them. They will continue to produce for you over and over again.
Look at mine. I got my
There you
ideas
go.
for you. So these all
Hey.
started from little babies right here, and now
See?
they're all big.
Yeah, girl.
Took about
We
like
twinning.
a week or two.
You can maybe just take one of those and add a few of those into the sauce.
Okay.
Excuse me, son.
It smells so. Look, I'm gonna be my own peanut gallery here. This smells really, really good.
Yeah. And those, I just learned something. You'll actually appreciate this, and my plant friends that are watching will appreciate this little tidbit. I've been looking into plants that are strong as antibiotics, and was learning that the most beneficial plant antibiotics is like a mixture of multiple seasonings or multiple plants. And so if not most of the big cultural seasoning blends of thyme are some of the most antibacterial ones as well. And because that each individual herb by itself is not as efficient in fighting bacteria, but all of them together is what makes them be the superpowers.
More potent, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is starting to thicken up
Obviously,
really
garlic and
nice.
ginger.
So that's the sauce right there, guys. Thickening up.
Is it going? Beautiful.
So you don't add any cornstarch to it or arrowroot powder?
No, I've kind of gotten away from both of those in general. Obviously, we can use those and make them be thicker. Like I love it in curry add that into curry, but I just kind of generally I try to stay away from as many processed things as possible. It's a little looser sauce, but the flavor is still there. If you did want to, you could maybe add a teaspoon of arrowroot to cold water and stir that up first and then add that into here. But I don't really see the need myself.
Yeah,
if you're gonna use
I'm looking at it now and I don't see the need for it. I just know the recipe that I used yesterday. It said it. But I don't see the need. But I did think that the one that I made yesterday, like after a while, it was kind of like thick. I could have added like more water, but it was like a little bit thicker than I wanted it to be.
Yeah, and the teriyaki will just keep cooking down and getting thicker and thicker. So you can kind of watch it and keep it at a certain viscosity that you're looking for. Cornstarch. If you're using cornstarch, always make sure it's organic cornstarch. Never anything other than organic cornstarch.
Yeah, look, I got the organic non-GMO cornstarch.
Yeah, girl. Yep.
Oh,
Any corn products, we got to make sure that they're all organic. You have to. That is, Jamal just said, nice angle. That's a really nice angle. Where do you have that at?
Oh, okay. So I got this big, tall tripod here right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty much just hanging out in the corner, and it's just right there. That is a good view. What's going on at the pot. So am I putting it on low heat right now, or just?
Yep. Yeah, bring it down to low, then we're going to reduce it down a little bit. So while that's reducing, what we're going to do is go ahead and get our cauliflower processed down, which is going to be our base, our rice. Okay. So we've stemmed it, washed it. We're going to chop it down into some big cuts and then put it into the food processor.
All right, I've washed mine. You say you stemmed it. What's that term there?
One more time, Taryn.
I said, what was the term? You say you stemmed it. What's that? Sorry, guys.
The stem. Yeah, I took the big stem off on the back.
Oh, like at the bottom? Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, I think it's a stem. I don't know if you can call it something else. Okay, watch out, I'm cutting, please. Back up.
I'm going to switch sides over here so that we can see you better, too.
How's that Vitamix been treating you, Taryn?
Oh, it's been amazing. I've been making some great things. The other day we had tacos, and I made the cashew cheese sauce. Actually, Quentin made it. He asked me how could he help me in the kitchen. I was like, can you make this sauce? And after he made it, he's talking about, oh, I did that.
Yeah, that's delicious. Did you use nutritional yeast?
Yeah, we used some. At first he didn't, but then I told him to put a little bit of nutritional yeast in there to give it that cheesy flavor, and he put it in there, and it really it was so crazy to me because it really smelled like cheese and everything.
And felt like cheese too. Huh? I love cashews. They can do some amazing things.
Oh yeah.
Have you tried making cashew sour cream yet?
No, I made sunflower sour cream. Sunflower.
Ooh. Sunflower sour cream?
Yes, and it was good. Well, I mean, you know, you can use
sunflower. You just got that recipe online?
Huh?
That recipe is just online?
Yes. I think I looked it up on Pinterest. I was just looking up a sour cream. I don't know if I was looking up something to make in the. I didn't even make it in my Vitamix. Actually, I made it in my regular blender. Actually.
Is white cauliflower your favorite? I'll go ahead and answer that just because I looked at it. No, but right now it's the only organic options that we have at the grocery store. The purples and yellows in Phoenix right now are not organic, and maybe not until the summertime. So I would prefer like a purple head or a yellow head or a green head or even Romanesco. I think you could probably do with this, but these are the only organic options right now, which is a part of, the plan is trying to always select as many organic options as you can. Though what I want to make sure I say, although organic is best, Whole Foods is better than organic. So if you can't afford organic all the time, make sure you're at least still buying Whole Foods first and nourishing your body with true food from the earth versus buying processed food. That's just always the choice we don't want to make.
So once we get it cut up, can I just put it in the food processor?
Yep, mine's going in. I'm getting ready to turn it on.
Did you blend yours up?
It's going down now, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna blend it.
I actually just accidentally added some fresh ginger in there.
Wait, it was like cauliflower rice? What? Like, yeah, it's definitely a thing.
It's gonna be delicious. And for people who are busy and on the go, again, coming back to the fact that we want to do Whole Foods, Trader Joe's has so many pre-cut and pre-cut veggies. It's crazy. They even have cauliflower rice as well.
Oh, somebody said buffalo cauliflower tacos. That sounds amazing.
That does.
What are you talking about? Hell yeah.
See, that's a chopped item right there.
Is it done?
It looks like quinoa. All right, I still got a few heads. You still got some big ones?
Yeah, I keep pulling them out. I mean, they're going to pull them out. I'm processing one more time to get the few last ones down. If they don't go down, I'm going to pull them out and just go forward.
Okay.
And we're just talking about big pieces of cauliflower getting caught in the food processor. There we are.
Oh, Akila said she made a stir fry tonight. I got to check that out.
Who did?
Akila, she makes some really great plant.
Oh, she made a stir fry for dinner. Hey.
Yeah.
I made buffalo tacos.
Yeah, I don't think it's mine would have been.
All right, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to over process it.
Me either. That's why I said I'm gonna take my big ones out and then I'm gonna actually like put them back in there at the end.
All right, so here we
So
are
we're just
though.
gonna pour it
That's
into a bowl.
cauliflower
Or
rice
does it
right
go
there.
into?
One more time, honey.
Is it gonna go into a bowl or does it go into a pan?
We're gonna put it into the sauce, but last, after we put the other veggies in, we're gonna heat our other veggies in with the oil and the stir fry sauce, and then we're gonna add this in after. So we can just leave it in this guy for now.
Okay. So we're getting ready to saute the veggies?
Yep, we're going to. I'm checking my sauce right now. The sauce is looking good. It's reducing down. A lot of the liquid or the water is cooking out, so it's getting a little bit thicker. So we're going to get ready to add our veggies into here in a moment. Oh, actually. I'm actually going to get a bigger pot to add all the veg in. All right, so one more time, Taryn, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and heat in another pan. So in a larger pot, this is where we're going to do everything in. We'll go ahead and heat some with more garlic in here. And that's going to be what we stir fry them in.
I got my wok pan. I'm ready.
There you go. Oh, so we actually did this while camping. We did this recipe while camping, and we used a wok to camp. So this is also a very transferable recipe on the go. Bake your sauce ahead of time. Have your veggies cut up in a big Ziploc bag. Bring a wok, and you can take this and eat this camping or anywhere, really. It's a good meal for on the go. Yeah.
Wow, that's great to know because I definitely plan on doing some camping at some point this year.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I usually try to. Last year we went for our birthday in September, so I definitely want to go again.
All right, so I've got a little olive oil with ginger, garlic, heating again. Sauce is boiling down. We're gonna go ahead and stir fry our veggies in this guy here, and then add the cauliflower as well. Get that all heated up just a bit, and then we'll dress it with a little bit of sauce, and then we'll be done.
Wow, so simple. I might have
We
a
did
lot
do
of
some
veggies,
prep.
but thank goodness I got a big wok because I was about to say I got a lot of veggies.
Yeah, the colors is it right there. And it's beautiful when you realize you sit down to eat this and literally your whole bowl is all vegetables. Like that.
That's really what I wanted.
It tastes delicious. Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at that.
She said she made it with raw vegetables, spring mix. Ooh, put it over. Ooh, that sounds great.
All right. And then I'm gonna add, let's see, I have some bok choy and kale too.
Oh, a vegan potluck would be great, Akila. I would definitely appreciate that. So that's all the colors right there going down. About to get my.
Excuse me, son. Move this over here. Broccoli, peppers, all the veg, all the rainbow colors going into the pot. Two color carrots.
Oh, you have the colored ones?
We've got orange and purple grated. I've got celery, red peppers, green peppers, broccoli, all that's in. We're gonna add some bok choy and some spinach.
Ooh, it smells great. I'm gonna add a little bit of, I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on my veggies.
A little salt in the veggies, yeah, a little seasoning in the veggies. I usually would add Chinese spice to this veggie mix as well. I'm gonna add a little cumin, a little salt, and any Asian mix really that you have, you know, go with it.
Yeah, cumin is so essential. I love the smell of it. I'm gonna do cumin and coriander because I feel like that they have to go together.
Yep, coriander sounds perfect. Not too much salt though, because the soy sauce obviously is going to have plenty of salty flavor for us.
Right. And you want to taste the veggies as well. Looking good? Yeah.
Is it looking good? Smelling good?
Yes.
Oh, that looks beautiful. Yes. And then I love how that white actually is going to pop in there, and it's not rice. It is cauliflower. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wait to mix the cauliflower. I can't find my cumin. Where did it go?
Karen, I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of sesame seed oil in here too.
Okay, sounds good. I love the smell of sesame oil, so I definitely try to. I make my kale salad with sesame oil. Like, it has to have sesame oil.
Yes. And sesame seeds are so good for us, right? Like, all those little bitty seeds have, it's amazing what a seed has in it.
For sure. That's what I put in the Asian ones. And I like the crunch of them, too.
Say that, this sizzling, I can barely hear you. What'd you say? You like the concept of?
Oh, I said I like the crunch of the sesame seeds, like when you put them in
the crunch.
Whatever dish.
Yeah, do you have some seeds to sprinkle on top?
Yeah, I do. I put some on the salad, but we're gonna put some on the veggies too.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the oil, but I got what you said now. Got it.
Yeah, I was talking about I got some black sesame seeds here.
We do. Yeah, we have black sesame seeds too. Yeah. Have you tried eating black seeds yet, Taryn?
I haven't had black seeds, but we do have some black seed oil.
You guys have a garden. You guys growing some plants?
Yes, we are.
If you can get your hands on Love in a Mist, that the seeds in those are actually what black seed oil comes from.
What's it
and
called?
Love in a Mist is
Love
the plant. Yeah, or Nigella sativa is the official name.
Yeah, Nigella.
But that's where black seed oil comes from. Yeah, so you can actually just sprinkle those on your salad, on your food too, like sesame seed. And they're so delicious. They're nice and spicy. It's really good.
I gotta add some more.
So let my veggies cook just a bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and add in the cauliflower because I don't want these to cook too much. I want this to be nice and vibrant and fresh.
All right, I'm adding some more maple syrup to my teriyaki sauce.
Okay. Did you get it? You tasted it a little?
Yeah, and I'm like, I definitely want it to be sweeter.
Yeah.
Gotta taste your food.
And taste it as you're cooking, like Taryn just did. So not when you're done, but taste it as you're cooking, so you can taste it like as the flavor develops. That's really important.
All right, you say you added cauliflower?
I added my cauliflower. We're not going to keep this in long because since this cauliflower is really small, it'll cook really quickly. We want to keep some of that crunch. So I'm actually taking the heat all the way down to low now.
Okay.
There is our stir fry.
Let me see yours.
All right. There it is.
Oh, wow.
I don't have the purples in yet, but I'm going to go ahead and take some teriyaki sauce, drizzle this on. Get this. I have some raw cabbage still that I'm going to add on top and some fresh parsley. And then it's time to eat.
Can we watch it while we eat?
Wait, where are we at? Oh, turn it around.
Oh, wow. So that was really like a lot of cauliflower, too.
That was a lot of... cauliflower, yeah.
I wonder how it's going to be, like how it's going to look in there.
It looks beautiful, right?
Yeah, it does. It looks really, really good. And actually the veggies, because I thought I had a lot of veggies too. Like, luckily this wasn't a lot of, it kind of blends. It just goes together. Oh, I don't know if everybody, that's mine. Stir fry there.
It looks like the perfect amount.
Akila said she made a raw stir fry. I'm like, that sounds so great.
That does. And with the cauliflower rice, that's your base of that too, I think. Akila, is that what you did? The cauliflower rice is the base?
Let me see. Did you use, let me see. Oh, she said she used raw cauliflower rice, spring mix, grated carrots, bell peppers, ginger, sesame seed, and purple cabbage, and then poured it over toasted sesame oil and liquid aminos.
I don't know if you guys are getting into a lot of raw recipes, but if you haven't checked out the Rawtarian, TheRawtarian.com,
yeah,
she has the best raw recipes. So Akila, if you're in there, Taryn, anybody that's into raw, try these recipes out. We'll actually probably try a couple here on the show too, because there's some really good ones.
All right, you poured the teriyaki sauce over already, right?
Yep, I added that on. And I've tossed in our purple cabbage and also have basically turned the heat off. So here we are. Ours looks pretty close. Yours looks we're on point. And I get a thumbs up from Naya, so guess we're on par. Did I put bok choy and kale? No. I did put bok choy and kale, right? Yeah, it just cooked down quite a bit. Wow, okay. I forgot if I added a recipe. An ingredient. All right, so I'm actually going to take this over here. Get ready to plate up. Yes, I told you since you didn't get to right now, you go after.
You got hungry kids, and I got a hungry husband. I'm like, I definitely got to get.
They're hungry, and it's Friday night movie night, and that's why they're here, because they didn't get to watch their movie yet. So they're like, can we get a little bit of TV time? They don't get much of it throughout the week, so.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat that.
We used to get more.
Perhaps, yeah, especially when it was cold as well. In the house. All right. Right. So,
I gotta eat more.
Put the person there. That's what I want to keep that. Excuse me, son.
Wow. Now I get to take one of those great pictures like Akila does. Oh, Akila asked, do you homeschool and
Say that one more time. I heard something.
She asked, do you homeschool?
I do, Akila, yes. We actually unschool too, so a little different than standard homeschooling. It's student or child directed learning. I wrote a book about it actually recently, released it on January 1st called Unschooling Works. It's on Amazon, you can order it and check it out, but I do, and it works. Unschooling works, homeschooling works. It's nothing against schools, teachers, the amazing people and humans out there that are working in the schools and servicing the great majority of people that need it. But if you can, consider homeschooling, because the future world really does need children that are raised outside of school. So that you didn't ask that question, that's a little extra, but that's what my heart said. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate these up, sprinkle some fresh parsley on top, and then we're all done.
Oh, fresh parsley. Yeah, let me get some of that too. But yeah, check out her book, Akila. I got her book as well when she came out with it, and it's not expensive whatsoever. And really, really good information for all stages. It was even cool that she included like pregnancy and like before you pretty much have kids, like.
Yeah, I really just sat down and wrote what I did, and that's really the only thing I can ever share with anyone is what I do, how we're making it work in our home with our family, because it is working. You know, life is challenging. We have ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we eat whole foods that are made from the earth that nourish us, and we try to be as self-sustained as possible. The journey is long, and it's going to continue, but this is what we're doing. So I just wrote the book like that. This is what I did. So maybe not for everyone, you know, my lifestyle is going to fit for us, but you can at least probably learn something from it if you're interested in unschooling. All right. Taryn, how's it looking for you?
It's looking good. I'm about to put it on the plate in a bowl.
All right. You guys want chopsticks?
Yes. Wait, no. What is rice?
You guys have ever seen these chopstick training things? The kids love them.
Y'all doing chopsticks?
They love chopsticks. Yeah, they like to do it that way.
I wish I would have had chopsticks for the salad for sure because it's it's the noodle kind.
Much easier to pick up. I'm not really good with them yet myself. I'm not good at it. What's the name of the book? The name of the book is Unschooling Works, Jamal. Unschooling Works.
Mom.
Yes.
The kite can use one.
Okay, cool. All right, well, they're ready to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this around, check out what we got done here. There we are.
Ooh, those bowls are the bomb.
They're pretty. They were just delivered from a friend in town recently. Here's the big salad bowl. I can't even wait. I'm going to maybe we can come on in the summertime and do an episode together. There's a plant friend overseas that, homeschooling. You see the things in my kitchen? Excuse me, sweetie. There's a plant friend overseas who wrote the book Around the World in, I can't even remember now what it is. Anyways, he made a salad with over 300 different types of plants in the salad.
What?
So,
with 300
yeah.
types of plants in a salad?
Over 300 different types of plants in the salad. Let me find
In
this
one
book.
salad.
In one salad.
Wow. That is that's expected. And I thought I was doing some damage here because I was like, look at all these veggies I'm putting in my rainbow. In my rainbow.
What are you finding?
I was looking for my book.
Oh, and for
I can't find it. I guess I have a couple books that I have yet to unpack, so I didn't get to find it. But so let's try to do that. Maybe I can use this big salad bowl. And we can try to in the summertime when a lot of plants are waiting to be harvested. We can. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
the salad, I just put some salad dressing on it so that it can.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Yes,
the
girl.
salad
That's
dressing
nice.
is so good too.
So this is how you align with plants. This is what it's all about. Aligning with the healing powers of plants. We have to do it every day, no matter what's going on. We have to come to the kitchen and take a little bit of time out to cut down some veggies, cut down some fruit, cut down some whatever it is that you're eating, and put your hands on it, put your loving energy into your food, and cook for yourself and for your family. It really is the major difference between, I'm not even going to say necessarily between health, but I'm sure there are people that figured out how to be healthy eating other foods. My children, I think, it's time.
I was like, wait a minute, they sound like they arguing.
The energy is shifting. I told them just give me 30 minutes. They were actually going to stay upstairs and play, but you see they infiltrated on me. But it worked out. We got it done. I got to see your beautiful face, and we made a beautiful meal together. Thank you, sister.
I'm super excited. Thank you for having me. It was such an honor and such a pleasure.
It was beautiful, and yeah, I'll be back again next Friday, maybe with another friend to cook with. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows what tomorrow holds, but I'll see you soon.
All right. See you soon. Connect with Akila on there because she looks like she definitely wants to connect about unschooling.
Okay, Akila, I'll add you on right now, love. Recipe will be added to. Recipes will be added as well to the top of the post. And if you need to look at it, it's at alignwithplants.com is where you find the recipe at. All right, guys. Peace. Bye, Taryn.
Bye. All right, peace. It was fun cooking with y'all.